Well, it's hard, ain't it hard, ain't it hard? Love someone who never did love you. It's hard, ain't it hard, ain't it hard? Great God, love someone who never will be true. There is a house in this old town where my true love hangs around. Takes other women right down on his knee, and he tells them little lies he won't tell me. Well, it's hard, ain't it hard, ain't it hard? Love someone who never did love you. And it's hard, ain't it hard, ain't it hard? Great God, love someone who never will be true. First time I saw my true love was walking by my door. Next time I saw his false-hearted smile, he was lying cold and dead on my floor. And it's hard, ain't it hard, ain't it hard? Love someone who never did love you. And it's hard, ain't it hard, ain't it hard? Great God, love someone who never will be true. Well, who's gonna kiss your ruby lips? Who's gonna hold you to their breast? Who will talk your future over while I'm out rambling in the West? And it's hard, ain't it hard, ain't it hard? Love someone that never will love you. And it's hard, ain't it hard, ain't it? I'm out here 1,000 miles from my home, walking a road where the men have gone down. And I'm seeing your world of people and things, your paupers and peasants, princes and kings. Hey, 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 one day, Guthrie, I wrote you a song about a funny old world that's coming along. It seems sick and tired, it's tired and it's torn. It looks like it's dying, and it's hardly been born. Hey, 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 Woody Guthrie, I know that you know all the things that I'm saying and many times more. I'm singing you this song 'cause I can't sing enough. 'Cause there's not many men who've done the things that you've done. I ain't got no home, I'm just rambling around, just a wandering worker. I go from town to town. Police make it hard, but everywhere I go, I ain't got no home in this world anymore. My brothers and sisters stranded on this road, hot and dusty road that 1,000,000 feet have trod. Rich man took my home, drove me from my door. I ain't got no home in this world anymore. I was farming on the sheds and I was always poor. My crops I laid into the banker's store. My wife took down and died on the cabin floor. I ain't got no home in this world anymore. My mind in your mind. Never had a barrel of money, never had a ruby ring. All I ever had was you, babe. Sit and listen to me sing. I got those blues, empty pocket blues. I got those blues, empty pocket blues. Never had a barrel of money, never had a big Cadillac. All I ever had was you, babe, and that's a natural fact. I got those blues, empty pocket blues. I got those blues, empty pocket blues. Money, money, money will make the grade. I'm so broke that a dollar bill, it looks like a window shade. I got those blues, empty pocket blues. I got those blues, empty pocket blues. Brian. I don't want your millions, mister. I don't want your diamond ring. All I want is the right to live, mister. Give me back my job again. Now I don't want your Rolls Royce, mister. I don't want your pleasure yacht. All I want is food for my babies. Give to me my old job back. We'll work to build this country, mister, while you enjoy a life of ease, taking all that we built, mister. Now our children starve and freeze. I don't want your millions, mister. I don't want your diamond ring. All I want is the right to live, mister. Give me back my job again. Think me dumb, hit me. Little man walked up and down, found a meeting place in town, read the menu through and through to see what 15 cents could do. One meatball, one meatball, could afford but one meatball. Told the waiter near at hand, special dinner he had planned. Guess we startled one and all. I hate that waiter loudly called. One meatball, one meatball. This here gent wants one meatball. Right. This morning I'm born again and a light shines on my land. No longer look for heaven in your deathly distant land. Do not want your pearly gates, I don't want your streets of gold. This morning I was born again and a light shines in my soul. This morning I was born again complete. I stood above my troubles and I stood on my 2 feet. Jesus Christ was a man who traveled this old land, hard-working man and brave. He said to the rich, give your money to the poor. They laid Jesus Christ in his grave. Jesus Christ was a man, a carpenter by hand. Followers were true and they were brave. One dirty little coward named Judas Iscariot has laid Jesus Christ in his grave. He went to the preacher, he went to the sheriff, told them all the same, take all of your jewelry and give it to the poor. They laid Jesus Christ in his grave. Jesus Christ was a man, a carpenter by hand. Followers were true and they were brave. One dirty little coward named Judas Iscariot has laid Jesus Christ in his grave. When Jesus came to town, all the working folks around believed what he did say. But the bankers and the preachers, they nailed him on the cross, laid Jesus Christ in his grave. Jesus Christ was a man, a carpenter by hand. Followers were true and they were brave. One dirty little coward named Judas Iscariot. I'm the town called New York. I was struck by the winds. I've been frozen and been blistered and then struck again. I was struck by my rich folks and struck by my bums, struck by my mansions and struck by my slums. I was hit with disease, with trouble, pain. I've seen my kids die under car wheels and trains. I smelled the smoke roll when it come from some hole where a cigarette spark killed 1,000 good souls. I'm the town called New York. I'm a brick on a brick, 100 folks running and 10 dying sick. I'm a saint, a bum, a whore, and her pimp. Your ocean's the mirror I look in to primp. I'm a sewer pipe and a steam cloud, and a little girl fell down. My lights shine thrice brightest when my nightgown comes down. I'm vulgar, I'm legal, illegal, and wild. I'm the Hudson and East Rivers, one lost, lonesome child. I'm a stone on a stone, a rock on a rock, and I comb my hairs back with those ships in their docks. 10 million wild notions are fighting in me to speak a little plainer, to try to agree. I read I blamed on Brian. and a half. Lots of folks back east, they say, he's leaving home every day, hitting the hot old dusty way to the California line. Across the desert sands they roll, getting out of that old dust bowl. They think they're going to a sugar bowl. This is what they find. Police at the port of entry say, number 14,000 for today. If you ain't got the do-re-mi, boys, you ain't got the do-re-mi, better go back to beautiful Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Georgia, Tennessee. California is a garden of Eden, paradise to live in or to see. Believe it or not, you won't find it so hot if you ain't got the do-re-mi. Wanna buy a home or farm that can't do nobody harm? Take your vacation by the mountains or the sea. Don't trade your old cow for a car. You better stay right where you are. You better take a little tip from me. 'Cause I read through the want-ads every day. Headlines in the papers always say, if you ain't got the do-re-mi, boys, you ain't got the do-re-mi. When you wake up in the morning, hear the ding-dong ring, you go marching to the table, you see the same old thing. Brian, my brother Billy tells me, I don't know if this is true, but I want to believe it, that this was the first song I sang by myself all the way through.
Well, then I'm going to sit here and just...
No, but I just think it's cool. This song's been a part of my life for a long time. Knife and fork are on the table. There ain't nothing in the pan. Say anything about it, you're in trouble with the man. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a river loving light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a river loving light on me. If you ever go to Houston, boy, you better walk right. You better not stagger, and you better not fight, 'cause the sheriff will arrest you. Judge will send you down. Jury find you guilty. You're sugar land bound. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a river loving light on me. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a river loving light on me. Go to sleep, you weary hobo. Let the towns drift slowly by. Can't you hear those steel rails humming? That's a hobo's lullaby. I know your clothes are torn and ragged, and your hair, it's turning gray. You just smile and laugh at the trouble. You'll find peace and rest someday. So go to sleep, you weary hobo. Let the towns drift slowly by. Can't you hear those steel rails humming, humming? That's a hobo's lullaby. Now don't you worry about tomorrow. You let tomorrow come and go. Tonight you're in a nice warm boxcar. It's called Tell Old Bill. Tell old Bill when he gets home this morning. Tell old Bill when he gets home this evening. Tell old Bill when he gets told me better leave those downtown women alone this morning, this evening so soon. Bill left here about 8:30 this morning. Bill left here about 8:30 this evening. Bill left here about 8:30. Bill left by the old front gate this morning, this evening so soon. Where was Sal? Sal was home, she was baking bread this morning. Sal was home, she was baking bread this evening. Sal was home, she was baking bread. Heard the news that old Bill was dead this morning, this evening. Christmas time in Washington, Democrats rehearsed, getting into gear for 4 more years, things not getting worse. Republicans drank whiskey neat and thanked their lucky stars. Cannot seek another turn, there'll be no more FDRs. I sat home in Tennessee, staring at the screen, an easy feeling in my chest, not knowing what it means. So come back, what did Guthrie, come back to us now. Tear your eyes from paradise and rise again somehow. You run into Jesus, maybe he can help you out. Come back, what did Guthrie, to us now. Followed in your footsteps once back in my traveling days. Somewhere I failed to find your trail and I'm stumbling. Saturday night I got married. Me and my wife settled down. Me and my wife are parted. Think I'll take another stroll downtown. Sing it, Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene, good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dream. Sometimes I live in the country, sometimes I live in town. Sometimes I take a great notion to jump in the river and drown. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene, good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dream. Stop your rambling, stop your gambling. Stop staying out late at night. Go home to your wife and your family. Settle down by the fireside crying. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dream. I love Irene, Lord knows I do. Love her till the seas run dry. If she turns her back on me, I'll take the morphine and die. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. Sing with me, Brian. Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene, good night, Irene. I'll see you in my dreams. I'll see you in my dreams.